Happy New Year's, everybody. Rob and Amy here. On Saturday, Rob and I and our best friends, John and Tammy, aka The Pride, will be traveling to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan to do a 12-day saddlebag tour on our snowmobiles. In case you didn't know what a saddlebag tour is, we will end up parking our truck and trailer at the start point. We'll pack all our gear on our sleds, and then we'll travel around the Upper Peninsula, staying in different towns and in different hotels each day along the way until we ultimately make it back to our start point. We thought we would share with you what kind of gear that we would pack for a trip like this. As far as our riding clothes, Rob and I have done a lot of trial and error through the years and have finally come up with a layering system that works really well for us. When we first started riding snowmobiles, I had 5 and 6 layers of clothes underneath my jacket, and I felt like Ralphie from the Christmas Story.
What is it?
That being said, this is the layering system that we have worked out. Outer layer, snowmobile jacket and bibs and our helmets. Our boots are Arctic muck boots. They work really great in keeping our feet warm. Base layers, we will take 2 of each for this trip for the 12 days. Just underlayer underwear, we'll take 2 smart wool base layer pants, 2 smart wool base layer tops, a mid-weight layer top, which is a little bit thicker material and has a little bit of fleece liner on it for warmth. Again, 2 of those. Mid-weight pant bottoms, again, a thicker fleece material for that. We'll take 2 sets of socks, liner sock, smart wool liner sock, and then just a heavier wool sock to go on the outside. If we do get colder weather, we will also take a smart wool, again, a little bit heavier mid-weight layer to put on, like I said, in case the weather gets a little bit more extreme. Under our helmets, we have a balaclava, which gives us a little bit extra warmth on our head and around our neck. We have a smart wool neck gaiter as well for additional warmth. Gloves, just a simple pair of gloves. When we stop on the trail, take a break, keep a little fleece hat with us that we can put a hat on in case we want to take that balaclava off for comfort. And a couple bandanas for runny noses. In town, we will take, when we stop each night and we're in town, we will take 1 pair of pants, 1 shirt, a pair of socks, and some town shoes, and that's it. The only other thing that I don't have pictured here is we'll just have a toiletry bag for the hotel stay. So as far as clothing, this will be all the stuff that we will take with us for the 12-day trip around the peninsula. The only other additional gear that we'll be taking with us is this. Starting here, this is a small emergency kit that we'll have with us. We have 2 emergency blankets with us, 2 more just kind of cheaper emergency blankets as well. We have fire starting cubes and knife, some duct tape, and a lighter to start a fire. A couple emergency lights. We have additional hand warmers that we will have packed as well. These items here are a Sled Recovery Kit. We have 3 different straps to utilize in case somebody goes off the trail or somebody gets their sled stuck in some deeper snow. We'll also have a battery starter kit, and during one of our other snowmobile trips we found this to come in pretty handy since we had a sled one time that wasn't able to start, so we'll have a battery jump kit as well. We have all our stops mapped out as far as the hotels, and we did call ahead of time to make sure that we would have restaurants available to us or that hotels would be serving dinners. In the event that something were to happen and we missed a dinner time, some of the towns that we're going to are remote, we are taking a little extra food with us. We'll have our camp stove, and we packed a couple mountain meals, some coffee, some breakfast bars. We have some collapsible cups we can have in case we want to stop on the trail in the afternoon and make something warm to drink. We will pack a small thermos with us if we want to take something warm to drink in the morning from the hotel as well. Few electronics, headlamp and flashlights, chargers for the phones, and then our snowmobile maps. Like I said, Rob and I have already gone ahead and mapped out the route that we're taking, and we have hotel information in there as well. What you don't see here also on my sled is I have a 3-gallon gas tank that we will, or gas can that we will also take with us, again, in the event of an emergency. Hopefully to prevent the emergencies, the boys have already done maintenance on our snowmobiles. They've made sure that they changed the front carbides on them. They have done oil changes and fluid changes. And then in addition to that, they also made sure that each sled is equipped with an additional drive belt if something were to happen. As far as packing, aside from what we'll be wearing while riding, the remainder of these things will get packed into these waterproof bags or other compartments on the sleds. For an added layer of protection in the bags, we will also use some trash compactor bags just to ensure that the clothes inside stay dry. One last thing I wanted to mention was the riding gloves that we wear. As you may have noticed, they're not very heavy or bulky. It's not necessary. On our sleds, the grips and throttle are both heated, so it's heated grips and a heated thumb throttle. And we also have muffs that go around the handlebars as well that blocks the wind. They have a fur lining, so between the muffs and the heated grips, our hands stay really, really warm. So again, bulky gloves are not necessary. Thanks for watching. We'll be sure to post videos and photos of our trip along the way when we can. And until then, stay healthy and stay hydrated, my friends.